No. Black folk don't like, this is the way that you have been here for how many years? Yeah, 11. If we hadn't changed 6 years ago, would we be here? No, I was a very nice man, innit? I'm so nice, but not here. No, not when we enter this building. We are not friends. We are kingdom-minded. That's it. That's what people don't understand. Oh, but years ago some people said, but we are relatives and we say family business. This is not a family business. Shogo. When the thing comes, I lift tables. I'm Mr. Hawk. No, we won't be where we are today if I hadn't changed. Change is difficult to live with, but it's impossible to live without. Every forward-moving organization are addicted to change. Change is the permanent thing in any forward-moving organization. Change is the most permanent thing in any forward-moving organization. They are always changing. No, we don't do that here. No. Here, even when people are late, you should see how they run to my office. They ran, including this tall man. He runs bending through the office with his height. Goes through it and then lifts his head up. Yeah, why? It's not that we are afraid of a man. It's business. People's destinies are on the... It's not about how you feel. How I feel is not the issue. If I'm feeling that way, I shouldn't be standing here. We have work to do with generational, transgenerational impact. Some people won't understand this message until 10 years later when they listen to this message. When they listen to this message now, maybe they'll think this man is gone bonkers. 10 years later, when they've gone through what I went through, they will understand this message more and give me £1,000 for preaching it. And the good thing I like about it is that there's no unforgiveness and bitterness in my bones. I'm preaching from experience. It will do you good if you catch this. Me, I didn't hear this when I started ministry. If I knew this, that's why people are abusing these books in volumes now. So, if you are not fired up for me, look at your neighbor and say, if you are not fired up for your ministry, they will fire you from that ministry with enthusiasm. And then listen to what Harvey Mackay said. It is not the people you fire who make your life miserable. It's the people you fail to fire. You see, there are some people we fail to fire, and they are the ones who make our lives miserable. It's not those who you fired. It's those who you were afraid to fire. They are the ones who give you a tough time. Oh, it's my relative. They may go and say this at the family meeting. Who cares? I don't go to that family meeting anyway. The only family I have is my family and this church. That's it. Because my family showed me the way out quick. I don't have any other family other than my immediate family and this church. That's it. And that's the truth. I don't have any other family anywhere. They all deserted ship and chose their lane. So this is it for me. There is a friend that sticks closer than a brother. His name is Jesus. Number 11. Don't shirk your responsibility in teaching constantly against disloyalty, against treachery, against anarchy, and against rebellion. As a leader, don't shirk your responsibility in teaching this subject. Don't shirk it. Teach it. Pastor, they may not come again. Then that means they are not meant for you. If they are meant for you, they'll come back. One day I rebuked Miriam years ago. Solid. Something happened and we put all the blame on her. That was the information I had. Oh, I blasted her from north, south, east, and west. She was sitting in that corner where you are sitting. Today, she's one of our admin assistants. She stayed And she was immigrationless at the time. She stayed hooked. Today, she's one of our admin assistants with immigration, full British passport. There were fools and idiots who met her in town and asked her, are you still in that church? All of you, sometimes will meet some idiots on the street who have been in your church once, all your churches, asking you, are you still there? Tell them, look how wretched you look because you left. This man is too hard for us. What kind of Bible school is this? The man is too tough. That's why I'm toughly blessed. And toughly across the globe with ease. Last one. Eradicate these diseases from your ministry and your ministry will grow. 17 diseases you must eradicate from your church. Everybody must get this book. We have only 5 minutes. So I'll just run over it. Ethnicities. Where your style of ministry can only reach one ethnic group. Ethnicitis or ethnicitis. 2, koinonitis. There's the disease of overfellowship. So you are not allowing other new people to join. Because you have gotten used to each other. Ghost town disease. A situation where in a city where people who bought their houses or apartments years ago are being bought out to make room for new developments, and you can't notice the new people that are coming in to reach them. 4, bleeding church. People are leaving, so people are leaving the church, so the church becomes anemic. The bleeding church. If you eradicate these things from your church will grow in 2 weeks. Socially strangulated church. The 21st century man feels that the church is irrelevant because we are not socially involved. We don't preach relevant messages that meet their needs. Number 6, Ephesus syndrome, where the members have lost their first love. So they don't evangelize anymore. Number 7, Laodicean syndrome, where the people are neither hot nor cold. Number 8, facility obesity. They get excited about the bigness of their facility, so they don't go further. 9, fatigue syndrome, where we tire everybody out because one person is doing most things instead of raising other people to do the thing. So people are burning out. Fatigue syndrome. And then number 10, hyponaemia, low presence of the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is not there, but we don't create the atmosphere for him to be there. Number 11, Hebrew syndrome. Tradition has caught that ministry. This is the way we do things from 1952 to now. So we will never change it. We don't care what God is saying. That is Hebrew syndrome. 12, peacock ear, an arrogant spirit and pride. Churchitis, number 13, a church being irrelevant in its catchment area. Nobody even knows you are here. You are not affecting them in any way. 14, Absalomia. That's Absalom, treachery, rebellion. Don't let me go there. Dathan, Abiram. Should I continue? Absalomia, I hate them with perfect hatred. You and me, the simplest way for us to break fellowship is for you to turn out to be an Absalom. 16, gossip, bad disease, bad boy. 17, people blindness, not seeing the needs of people. And the last one, contention, strife. The Bible says, cast out the scorner, and contention and strife will cease. When you see gossip, strife, and all those things, don't be gentlemanly. Cast it out like a demon. Strife, contention, it says, cast out the scorner, and contention shall go out, and strife and reproach shall cease. He said, mark those who cause division and avoid them. We used to preach messages like this years ago, avoid them. People say we are not walking in love. Paul the apostle, who wrote 2 thirds of the New Testament, said, mark those who cause division. Mark them with red pen. Mark them, like Africa, mark correct or wrong. Mark them, and then draw a 0, and then do their face in it. Mark them. And then avoid them in church. They said I was not walking in love. I say, glory to God. Whether I'm walking in love or not, I'm marking you, and I'm avoiding you till Jesus returns. If you come and apologize, and you apologize, somebody came to apologize, and they came and said they didn't know what they have done, you are demented too. So why are you there? Somebody went to see Dr. Otabil. He said, I've come to apologize. He said, yes, what have you come to apologize for? He said, well, how the things went and then how I left church, I'm apologizing. Then I just want you to know that you two, you were part of the reason. You were part of the reason why I left. So you two, you have a part to play. So as I'm apologizing, you two apologize. He looked at the guy and said, okay, thank you very much. God bless you. Goodbye. That's the end of the story. Some people, you are with them on earth, but just make up your mind, you'll meet them in heaven. You don't eat with them. You don't dine with them. Your paths don't cross. They are diabolic. You must be immune. Is it immune? You are allergic. You are allergic to them. Some of you are living here today and say, I'm not coming here again. There are some people you must be allergic to. If you see some food that when you eat, it gives you rashes, will you eat it? There are some people, when you associate with them, you get rashes. Spiritual rashes. You are allergic to their presence. Gossip, backbiting. You must engage the north wind because they will infect you. They are contagious. They carry some stuff. What kind of Bible school is this that tells us to move away from people? You sit down. Sit down there. You must be. There are some people I'm allergic to. And there are some people who are allergic to me. They don't like me talk about tithe and offering, so they find it. They don't tithe. So when I'm talking about tithe, they feel allergic.